on with our next performance, I just wanted to invite Miss Fisher up on the stage to let everyone know about our wonderful Chinese exchange program. So, everyone.
Hi everybody, hopefully everybody likes the food and loves the shows. So I'm going to take a couple minutes to talk about our exchange program. So not sure, most of us here I think know that Saugus High School has a Chinese exchange program with the #1 Chinese high school. Not only their name is Gaoxin #1 Chinese high school, the high school name is Xi'an Gaoxin #1 High School. But not only the name is #1, they are actually the #1 private school in China. They send students to college, the top 1 and top 2 university in China by about a couple dozen each year. And they send students to the top universities in America, UK, all over the world, like about a couple every year too, at least. So that's the high school we've been having sister school relationship for, this is the 11th year. And I want to invite all the students from our high school that's going to China in the April. We have 14 students are going. So I know we don't have all 14 students here tonight, but whoever is here and you're going to China, come up to the stage. Quickly say hi to them. Okay, it's a great life-changing experience for our students to have a sister school in China, because the experience we're getting is way better than a tourist version of visiting China. We're going to stay in a Chinese family that's from our sister schools. They have a student in the school. So all of our students will stay in a host family, experience really authentic Chinese culture and life at home. And then we're going to stay at a school taking classes at the top high school and see how can that high school send that many students to the #1, #2 university in China, plus all the top universities all over the world. And then, so we have 8 tonight here, but we are having 14 students going. And then another thing I want to invite Emily. Emily, come up to just get on the stage. She just did a song, and I'm not sure, I think most of us don't know. She's actually an elementary school that's a feeder school to our high school, sister school in China. She's visiting. So she just did the song in English, and she is 3rd grade. Want to say hi to her?
Hi everybody. My name is Emily.
So, in the last couple of years, we have trying to extend our Saugus High School program to the elementary level in our community. We try to provide a little bit Chinese enrichment classes, let more kids experience the language, because we really do want our program, such a wonderful, great program, unnoticed in the community. A lot of people don't even know we have such a great opportunity for our students here, right at Saugus High School. So now I'm going to ask Mr. Bolde to come on the stage to talk a little bit more. And we need a lot of support from our community, everybody. We need host families when Chinese students come in here.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who puts on an event like this. This is unique to have here in our Santa Cruz Valley. Not only are we unique in the fact that we offer Mandarin Chinese here, and no other school does that. We're very proud of the fact that, Dean Fisher, you've really taken the leadership of this program and really made this very special. Thanks to all the students as well, too. I know that there's a lot of work that went into provide the entertainment, provide the food, and it's really cool to see that students are taking the leadership role, too. One thing I wanted to mention that I'm not sure if you had mentioned it prior, that when this program started 11 years ago, it really was something that was a brainchild that came out of a person who no longer teaches on this campus, but she's still here very often. She's the coordinator of our Chinese exchange program, and she actually came to the previous principal years ago with an idea, and it was kind of shut down. So when I became principal 14 years ago, we had an opportunity because the then superintendent, Bob Lee, had visited China and had learned about this school, this forward-thinking school that was really already starting a program of their own where they're sending students all over the world. And so we can't match that. Our exchanges with them, but they have exchanges all over the world, and it's really a fun episode for these students to engage in. And I'm proud to say that over 200 students over the last 11 years, both Saugus students and Chinese students at Gaoxian No. 1 High School, have visited either our campus or we've gone there. And that in itself is bridging a gap. It's 7,000 miles. Now the person who started that, the person who got the torch going 11 years ago is Patty Stevenson. And Patty is an amazing lady. She is one of the strongest individuals I've ever seen. You look at her, she's about this tall. She's very, very small, but boy, she's strong. And she doesn't take no for an answer. She wants to get things done, and without her, this program would never have gotten off the ground. Unfortunately, Patty's not with us here tonight because she just got out of the hospital, and she's doing fine, but she doesn't have the energy right now to come here. She's still recuperating. But somewhere out there is Jing Stevenson. Jing is her husband. He's sitting right out over there, and it's always a pleasure to have Jing over there. And Jing, please give our best to Patty. I know that our prayers are with her to get a full recovery, and we want her around for a long time. The other thing that I wanted to mention, that Patty not only was the force for this program, but she also was the person who came up with a great idea a few years ago, and that was to set forth a new way of thinking. She and a number of board members put together their own 501c3 nonprofit organization. And by doing so, we were able to start bringing funds into the program that help serve for all the costs of the program when the students of Gaoxian No. 1 High School come here, and also to help us with scholarshiping students like these who are going to China. And I don't think any of them are paying the full cost. I think everyone is getting some assistance of some kind. And that comes into thousands of dollars. And so we are very grateful for what Patty and the board of directors of the Santa Clarita International Exchange have done, and we hope that that continues for many years in the future. So now the other thing I've got to say, I know you talked about the program. Next fall, and it's never too early to start thinking about this, we have 3 host families already sewed up. We have another one that is almost there. I think they're going to commit. But we need one more family to say they will take in one of the great students from Gaoxian No. 1 High School. It's a 5-month commitment. I just finished hosting Christine, and I just wrote her a long WeChat last night. We continue to talk to each other, and it's one of the most incredible experiences you could ever imagine. You might think, oh, I don't know where I'm going to put this student. I don't know. We get the bed or the bedroom, and what do I have to do here? How is this going to cramp our family outings?